All right, I think people are still coming on board. Let's just give them some time. Let me just address a few of them here. Merk, good to have you from India, Mumbai. We have Willie, good to have you. Francis Oga, good to have you. Thank you for coming on board every week. From Nigeria, Peter from UK, good to have you. Tolu Johnson, good to have you from Nigeria. Willie, Dibia, good to have you from South Africa. Suganya, okay, from India. All right, great. Marshall from Philippines. Elmary from Cape Town. Balaji from India. All right, awesome. Good to have you, Manoj Vijayan. All right, from UAE. All right, awesome. Gopal from India. Good, awesome. Kalian, good to have you once again. We have Niku Kuwera, right, from Uganda. Good to have you guys. All right, awesome. So today is going to be a little bit special because we are ending the year. So we're going to go through some of these important highlight of what happened in the month of November, especially the trading results. And I also want to introduce to you crypto leverage trading. It is no obligation, okay? Any one of you who want to learn on crypto leverage trading, you can actually take advantage of crypto leverage trading, where you can now trade on your own in the open market. Okay, I'm going to teach you how you can actually leverage in the open market and start to trade your own. But I'll be teaching you the strategies and the rule, how to trade, and I'm going to basically impart my knowledge and skill so that you can learn how to trade on your own. So you have the bot, all right? The bot is trading for you, but at the same time, you can even do your own leverage trading, all right? I'm not talking about trading with the bot. I'm talking about trading on your own in the leverage trading, and that's going to be a special mentorship program that I'm going to share with you later on. All right, so those of you who want to take advantage of that, you can go for it, okay? So that's going to be awesome because you're going to make money, all right? You're going to actually make profit in both the uptrend or downtrend market. Will that be exciting? All right, at this moment, right, you only can buy low and sell high, but I'm going to show you an opportunity where you can actually buy low and also buy high, okay? You can actually do both, and you can make money in the both uptrend and downtrend market. Will that be exciting? All right, if you are excited and you think that will be exciting and you want to know more about it and you are excited about it, probably it will be good for you, you know, to put an emoji or say something in the chat room, all right? That would be really awesome. Okay, great, awesome. Good to have you, Kanna from UK. Awesome. All right, that's great. Good to see all those chats coming in, guys. All right, awesome. All right, that's great. Let me just quickly see if I can open up the market. All right, just give me a minute, guys. Let me just see. Okay, great. I'm just going to quickly give you an update. Awesome, great. Good to hear those you know, those excitement in the team, you know, because I think next year, right, apart from just having the bot to trade for you, it will be good for you to actually learn, all right, how to do a crypto leverage. I'm been doing crypto leverage for many years, and I was actually using martingale strategy, or what we call a anti-liquidation, where you can actually even manipulate the market with an anti-liquidation to protect your trade, all right? So it will be a fantastic platform for any one of you to learn. So if you have excess fund, All right, you can actually use that platform to even learn how to do crypto leverage trading. All right, so I'm going to just share with you that opportunity, but it will be a mentorship program because you have to be in the special exclusive Telegram group to receive updates from me and also to be able to communicate with me. All right, because that's going to be very crucial for you to understand the perfect entry and the perfect exit of the market. Now, let's just quickly look into what is going on in the market, right? Because I hope you can see my slide over there. Andy, can you see my screen there?
Yes, can.
Okay, great. All right. We have seen. Okay, let me just bring this whole thing down. All right. Now you can see. Basically, we have seen how the market actually. There was a sell-off, right? Sell-off taking place, but here you can see there is an abnormal condition here. Let me just make this thing a little bit bigger. All right. This was somewhere on 3rd of December, right? We saw there was this is, I don't think so it's really a crash, but basically we saw a huge dump over here. There are a few things that is happening, okay, in this month. Number one, I hope you guys heard that Bitmark, okay, Bitmark, one of the exchanges has been hacked. All right, it worth of $200 million hack, okay, that actually took place, and even the exchanges don't know who actually hacked the exchanges, and they actually managed to take control of the private key of these exchanges and remove 200 million worth of assets. All right, so this is one of the factor here, and also we have other factors here because remember, early December, okay, is normally where we have most of the institutionalized, okay, or most of those who are investing, especially the companies and so on, they will actually liquidate because they want to clear their balance sheet and also, right, for the taxation purpose and so on. So this is another reason why we are seeing, and also we had the Black Friday. Okay, I hope you remember that. But the biggest contribution here is probably due to the Bitmark being hacked actually, right? So that is one of the reasons why. And also we have the regulatory uncertainties, okay, such as India, and also we are hearing some other regulatory issues and so on at this moment, all right? And then you saw that after the crash, okay, after that dump, we saw the market start to stabilize. The market were moving sideways. Let me just show you on an hourly so that you can see over here, okay? You can see over here, market is actually was moving sideways. This is where most people get frustrated, especially if you are with a bot. You saw that your all your fund get depleted, and then market were moving sideways. So when the market is moving sideways, right, the market is very slow. The market is moving sideways. The momentum is very slow. So you don't really see much profit taking. All right, you don't really see much profit taking. And it's also depend on the types of coins, whether that coins has any kind of movement or not. All right, so that's basically what was happening. And but today, right, I think today, since last night, we saw market start to begin to go up. All right, so we saw Bitcoin is currently hovering over 51,000, and there are so many coins, okay, actually follow through, okay, with Bitcoin. Okay, you get a lot of other coins also rising in value, right? So this is important information so that you know that yes, market can go down, market can actually also revert back, or what we call rebounds back. And this is where many of you will start to see, all right? Will start to see, especially if you're on the 30 margin call, you might already start to take profit. But if you are on the 13 margin call, some of you may be still below the 13. So if you are below the 13, there will be inactivity. So you still have to wait for the market to rebound higher, all right? So that's basically what is happening. So please understand, and I'm going to explain to you, give you the understanding between 13 margin call and 30 margin call, JD winner versus JD 10X, so that you understand. So that's the reason why those of you who have a bigger capital, right, it is always wiser for you to go for the much deeper, all right, much deeper margin call. Definitely you need much greater capital, all right, so that you can sustain the correction. So did we expected this correction to happen? Not really, all right. This correction wasn't expected because we never expected for the hack to take place. All right, so that is that is basically, I will say, a little bit unprecedented at this moment. But nevertheless, is the target for 100,000 still there? The market is still bullish. Okay, overall the market is still bullish. the market will only turn bearish. Okay, let me just show you. The market will only turn bearish if Bitcoin hit over here, which is about 32,000 or 30,000. Now, if Bitcoin goes in this range of about 30 or 32,000, then we are going to see a bearish movement downward. So at this moment, Bitcoin has not gone to test this level yet, right? So we are still, okay, I would consider at a bearish, at a bullish stage at this moment. All right, so anything can happen in Bitcoin. Please take note. All right, anything can happen. All right, anyone can come in to actually buy and push this whole price up, and Bitcoin can even go between the range of 75 to 85,000. All right, so this is something that we need to watch. Okay, and I'm watching too, because the moment Bitcoin hits 70,000, right, I'm going to actually switch off the scene strategy. So why I'm going to do that is to protect every one of you, so that when the market goes all-time high, we're going to switch it off, so everyone will take profit, and then after we wait for market to come down, and then we sync strategy once again. Isn't that brilliant? All right, I think that is one of the way all of us can actually maneuver this situation. Okay, or else if the market goes up, I think if the market comes down later on, a lot of you, okay, will start to face huge floating losses, and I don't really want to see that happen. So as a SIN provider, one of the best way is to actually is to stop all the SIN strategy. All right, and then we wait for the market to come down, and then everybody SIN again. All right, can you see that? So for JDWINNER, JD10X, maybe many of you will be already making money, profit when the market comes down, whereas a lot of others, right, will be actually floating. So, and they get really frustrated. Okay, so that is one of the strategy that is playing in my mind. All right, so I will do that. So when I do that, okay, don't come to me and say, why did you off the strategy and so on? I did not off it purposely. It's just that we off it in order to mitigate the downtrend of the market. Okay, so please take note of this information. I'm just ahead of time letting you know, because I'm expecting for market to actually to go bullish a little bit. All right, and then we might see a further correction. This is normal. Okay, this is normal. If you are new in crypto, this is very normal. Okay, so if you don't have the heart actually to take this kind of volatility, I would advise you not to get involved. All right, because some of you may not be able to take it. Some of you are fine. You can actually handle it. All right, awesome. So I hope that update is helpful. If the update is helpful, please do put in the chat room. Okay, if you are blessed with that update, please write something in the chat room. Let me know, right? Because these are information you don't get elsewhere. All right, and this information normally, okay, I try to be generous. I just want to make sure you guys get, you know, updates, okay, what is happening, so that you are not worried. Okay, you are not worried what is really going on. I think this is the important, and that's why we have this meeting every week. All right, so please take note. All right, let me just probably take one. I have Merk. Yes, Merk, would you like to ask me something? Merk, can you unmute yourself? Merk De Silva, are you there?
Yes, unmuted.
Yes, please, would you like to ask me anything? Oh, where is he? Merk, are you there? Are you going to ask me anything?
No, I've already unmuted.
Okay, sorry, because I saw you raising your hand. I thought you want to ask me something. Okay, that's great. So I don't think so there's any question at this moment. We're just going to start. Just give me about 2-3 minutes, okay, and then we will begin. I hope you guys are happy being here. All right, that will be really great. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so as a SIN strategy, right, I can't, the only thing I can do is actually when the market is really going up, all right, at certain point I will actually unsync. Okay, so when I unsync, what happened is that every one of you, right, when you reach your profit, the bot will actually close all your trades. All right, so that profit will return back into your spot wallet. That is it. And thereafter, right, we all will wait until the market comes down. Is that good? All right, we wait until the market comes down, and then we sync strategy once again. So in that way, right, in that way, although yes, you may have to wait, but it's better to wait rather than to go in and then you have a floating. Can you see that? So that is very, very important. You see, so this is This is one way. Another way is that you do not need to wait for me. When you see the market is going up, put all the coins into one shot and cancel the syn strategy. Can you understand me? So when you see market is already going, let's say 70,000 and above, cancel your syn. All right. So the moment you cancel the syn, all your coins will close once you hit the profit. All right. So that is another way. So you can manage your own syn strategy. All right. If you don't do that, then you're going to start to see huge floating loss. All right. And that's the reason why some of you have to wait, because some of you are 13 calls. Some of you are 30 calls. Remember, 13 call and 30 call is two different things. All right. So that is how it works. Okay. So you already experienced that. I think this couple of weeks. Okay. You already experienced that, but we have not really seen a bullish trend yet. Okay. A real super bullish, not yet. I think it's going to happen very, very soon. All right. So just get ready. Okay. It can happen very, very soon. So the moment it goes about 70 to 75,000 range, right? I would advise you probably put into one shot and cancel your syn. So all those coins will actually close and take profit. All right. And then we might see another 30% or 40% correction. All right. Then Bitcoin price will come down once again. Okay. So this is a normal scenario and will happen every year. The trend is happening the same manner. Okay. So just please take note of that. Okay, great. All right. Are you guys ready? If you are ready, probably put something in the chat room, thumbs up, or when you are ready, we will then proceed. Okay, can every one of you hear me then?
Yes, we can.
Okay, great. All right, awesome. Those who cannot hear me, please check your microphone. Okay, not my microphone. Check your side over there. All right, great. I've been doing like 1,000 times of the Zoom meeting. I don't have any problem with my mic over here. Okay, great, guys. If we are ready, then we're going to get started. Okay, so as I mentioned to you, something new today is that I'm going to actually share with you my journey in the crypto leverage trading. Okay, you guys know that my background is actually I'm a trader too. All right, I've been trading the forex market, especially gold. Okay, I'm actually more interested in gold. So I trade not only the foreign currency, I trade the commodity, which is gold. I've been trading for the past 8 years, but for the past 3.5 years, I'm actually trading crypto leverage. Okay, so when I say crypto leverage, mean I'm using leverage. Example 100x, sometimes 70x. Okay, so we have 10 to 100x leverage. So I'm basically an expert in leverage trading, and in the leverage trading, I use martingale strategy. We don't really call martingale, but I always call it as an anti-liquidation, whereby you don't get liquidated. All right, you don't get liquidated, but it is all done manually. Okay, there is no bot involved here. All right, so I'm going to share with you my experience because I'm going to open up a mentorship program for next year. January will be the first mentorship program for the crypto leverage trading, and I'm going to explain to you how that works. Okay, and I think the enrollment will be open immediately after the meeting. So any one of you who wants to learn another aspects of trading, which is the crypto leverage trading, and you want to trade live, okay, you want to trade live where you want to make money both in the downtrend and both in the uptrend, this is it. Okay, this is a brilliant opportunity. Any one of you can actually leverage on that. Okay, so means you have the bot, which is the royal quantitative, which is a separating, and then you have your own leverage trading where you can actually start to do trading on your own. Okay, and for that, definitely there will be a mentorship program, because I will have to teach you about the market, what is leverage, what is crypto leverage trading, you know, how to be able to understand the formation of the market, how to actually understand the perfect entry, the perfect exit, and all those things. Okay, so I will actually teach you. So next year onwards, the whole idea is that I want to impart to you some of this trading knowledge so that you can actually take advantage of that and create wealth. Will that be okay? All right. Will that be okay? Are you glad, guys? Are you glad? If you are glad, all right, please put something there in the chat room. All right, just let me know if you are glad to learn those things. Okay. All right. Now let's just move on. All right, great. Let's just move on. You don't have to ask questions now. I will allow you to ask questions shortly. Okay. All right. So you don't have to actually raise your hand. Let's just go through the presentation first, and thereafter we will open up for you to ask anything. And please understand, today is a Thanksgiving. All right. We just want to celebrate because this is the last AMA session for the year. All right. And thereafter, we will only be meeting you all in the month of January. All right. So do have a fantastic time with your family. Just make sure that today we want to actually, thank each other. So at the end of it, right, I really want to hear that gratefulness, that whatever it is that you have, compliments that you want to actually share in this group, that would be really, really awesome to hear, right? All right, let's just proceed with the presentation very, very quickly. Okay, great. Okay, as usual, right? As usual, as I mentioned to you, so far, okay, for the year of 2021, I think we only started by the mid of the year. We have done 19th AMA call, and these are basically unique initiatives by JDWINNER and JD10X, okay? I think probably the only community, all right, the only scene strategy circle that is actually providing a consistent, okay, AMA session whereby you can engage and interact with me directly and also with our admin, all right? So our admins are here. We have the, most of you refer him as Aberis. Aberis is here, okay? That's his username. In the Telegram group, we have Andy here with us. We also have Chris here with us. So all of the admins are here today, all right? So just take note, all right? So these are basically some of the initiatives that we are doing to make sure, and I believe that those of you are in the Telegram, you would really appreciate it, okay? Those admins, they are really, making sure that every single query, okay, is been answered. And please understand, guys, we never use bot to answer your question, all right? Every question is answered by a real human, all right? That's why we have the admin. So we never use the bot because we want to have a personal touch with every one of you. And with the Scene Strategy Telegram, right, we don't have something that is standard where the bot can actually keep replying you, okay? Because everything requires some kind of technicality when they actually reply you, okay? So please take note of that. All right, so let's just begin. Now to begin as usual, okay, let me just read up the disclaimer so that you understand where we come from. Because many people think that I own the Royal Quantitative. Okay, please, guys, I don't own the Royal Quantitative. Yes, it's true. I have a YouTube channel, Wealthmakers Alliance, where you can have like a one-stop center of everything you need to know that. But that doesn't mean I own it. It's just that my interest in trading, all right? When I find something, I am too engrossed with it. I just want to make sure I put up those content so that people can actually get those information. Okay, so I'm a content creator. I'm not really a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. So I look towards ways of creating content so that I can then engage with the people. Okay, so that's the most important thing. So if you come across my YouTube channel, Wealthmakers Alliance, all right, do like the channel and do subscribe to the channel, all right? Now, the first disclaimer, as I mentioned to you, we are not the owner, okay? So please take note, myself or even our admins, okay? We are not the owner, all right? We are basically the sync provider for JDWINNER and JD10X. Number two, all right? We don't represent or employed by Royal Quantitative, okay? They don't pay us, okay? You are paying them actually 20%, all right? And out of that, okay, you are also basically paying for the Scene Strategy service, which is only 1%, all right? 1% of your profit, whereas 20% of your profit goes to Royal Quantitative, all right? So please take note of that. And then JDWINNER, JD10X does not represent even the exchanges, all right? Binance or Huobi, we don't represent them. We are not the customer support because we do have people who are asking us for answer for Binance and Huobi. Sorry, guys, we are not able to answer you. We may not be able to provide those answers. So that's the reason why most of the time the admin will tell you to get back to those exchanges. Now, for issues related to three things, okay, bot technicality, financial and corporate matter, okay, you have to refer to Royal Q support located in your users, okay, bot, which is under the Mind Royal Q feedback. For matters pertaining to exchanges, all right, you have to get back to their support respectively, okay? So please take note. Some people ask me about financial matter of the RQ. Sorry, guys, I may not know about the financial matter. You have to refer to RQ support. And also the bot technicality is one of the biggest issue probably many people are consistently facing. I think this issue already been eliminated and is actually reducing, right? So any issue with the bot technicality, you have to get back to the support. And also, right, please understand to read the Scene Strategy disclaimer before you sync, and please make sure that anytime you sync, right, is always you sync at your own risk. because there is zero obligation here, okay, because the users can actually change, okay, scene strategy with any other circle at any time. So you are not obligated to only one circle. So please take note of that. So if you try it out and after 1 month you are not happy with the result, all right, please feel free, all right, you have the right, because you are the user, you have the right to find other circles, and then you just probably need to know what are those services or offering provided by the circles, okay, that is actually unique from another circles, okay. So if you look at JDWINNER, JD10X, probably we have one of the best response team. We respond quite fast, and apart from that, we have a best engagement and interaction AMA session. Now, all these are important, not just the profit, okay. All these are very important, because at the end of it, if any problem happen, you need to have people that are able to actually communicate with you and help you to solve the problems, right? So that is important. And I think I'm glad, okay, I'm so glad, you know, I'm even so grateful for the 3 admin, Andy, Aberis, and also Chris, okay. I'm just grateful for them, you know. They are doing an excellent work. Now, if you agree with me, probably you want to praise them and recognize them in the chat room, okay? Say something, because you know they have actually respond well, and also, right, they are able to actually respond accurately to every question. That's the most important thing. They are not someone who don't know what to say, all right? They know exactly what they are saying, and they are giving you the most accurate response. I think that's the most important thing. So I just want you to know that every one of them are trained well, okay? Every one of them have the same insight into what they are doing. So that is just awesome. Thank you, Aberis. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Chris. All right, truly appreciate that. All right, now just quickly, just want to show you the monthly result. So you know that we have 2 circles, right? So I want to cover JDWINNER first. I think that this result officially we started in the month of October. All right, so we have the full result for October and the full result for the month of November. And you might be asking why there is no full result before, because we were doing a lot of different testing, okay, R&D. So we were actually moving from version 0, version 1, and then version 2.0, and then finally we decided, all right, this is it, okay, we have a JDWINNER, which is the 13th margin call, okay, so please understand that. So that's a reason why we only took the data from October and November. And then I'm going to show to you JD10X. JD10X only started in November, so we got the full November result. Okay, so I'm going to share with you the result just to show you where are we actually. Now, please understand, this result is not user's result. This result is the scene strategy owner's result. Okay, so it is my result. So my result may vary, okay, from the user's result. And later on, I will give you the disclaimer so that you understand what are the point that is actually varying. All right. Now, for the month of November, which is just ended, okay, we have 30 days. You can see that the total ROI for JDWINNER is about 28.12%. All right, and the average daily ROI is about 0.94%. We do have minimum. Can you see that? Minimum ROI is about 0.25. So there are days that we are not doing well. All right, there are days that even my strategy, okay, as a scene owner, I was not really doing well. Can you see that? 0.25%. All right, so if you take 0.25% and you times with 30 days, that is only about 7.5%. Can you see that? So if the result maintaining at that point, that will be about 7.5%. All right, but nevertheless, okay, at the end of the month, we actually managed to hit 28% because there are certain days the results are not good, certain days the results are much better. All right, and the maximum daily ROI, okay, the bot have a hit is actually 2.42%. Okay, so this is basically for the month of November. Now, if you look into the month of October, okay, the month of October, that is about 25%. All right, and the month of November is about 28%. Okay, so I don't know December. December has been probably, you know, we have seen the market is really coming down. But as I mentioned to you, right, you might not be able to compare your result with my result because I am basically trading. Okay, I'm doing swapping. All right, so I'm doing scalping. So I'm actually trading. Okay, so when I'm trading, right, you can compare because you are not trading. You are only doing scene strategy, okay? So please take note of that. Some people, they ask me, why is it my result is not the same with your result? Absolutely, it's not same because I am trading, all right? I am actually trading. That's why most of you see, right? The coins are keep changing. Why is it keep changing? Because someone is really trading. okay, behind that. I want you to understand that. And there is a lot of effort that has been put in, okay, in order to make sure that we maintain, because we don't want certain coins. Sometimes, right, we even miss certain coin until that coin actually floating too long. So these are some of those area of expertise and also sacrifices, okay, that we are making to make sure that we continuously monitor the market. So this is basically the 2 months result for JDWINNER. Okay, now let me quickly show you JD10X. Definitely JD10X result will be much better, and I will share with you the difference between JD10X and JDWINNER very shortly. So for the month of November, okay, you can see JD10X result is about 35.18%. Our average daily is about 1.17%, and the minimum, okay, you can see some months are not good months, so we have about 0.29%, and the maximum I ever actually achieve is 3.87%. All right. Now, some of you may be asking, what is the capital range here? My capital range is between 10,000 to about 15,000. All right. So the capital actually changes because the market asset value also changes. Okay. So please take note of this information. All right. So that's basically for the month of November. Right. Now, these are the disclaimers. Please understand, because I don't want you to compare apple to apple. And then you say that, why am I not seeing this result? Okay. Let me explain to you. So result may vary from one user to another due to the following factors. Number one is the number of coins. Okay, so the number of coins plays a very significant role, as I always mention. And even if you look into our coin selection matrix, right, we always put the information there that the higher number of coins will actually gives you the higher probability of profitability. Okay, we use the word probability because we got no confirmation. We can't really tell you that you will actually have more profit because you have more coin. Not necessary. All right, not necessary, because there are other factors affecting to that too. Right. The other thing is that it's not only the number of coins. Sometimes, right, you have two users, they say, I got 10 coins and you got 10 coins. Why your result and my result is different? Now we have to go into the types of coin. So the types of coin can even actually vary the result. All right, because different coins may have different momentum, may have different volatility. So please take note of that. And on top of that, definitely, right, please understand, guys, you may not have the control to choose the coin because the coins are randomly chosen by the bot. All right. So if I'm doing 30 coins, out of that 30 coins, the bot will randomly choose the coins that you are running in your bot. So both of you may have a different types of coin, and different types of coin may have different momentum, different intensity, different volume in the exchanges, and all those things will affect the performance of those coins. Okay, this is very important for you to understand. Number three is the timing of the sync strategy. Okay, this is another. That's why I told you, right? Even sometimes you go in maximum 30 coin. But if your timing is all-time high, you sync when the market is all-time high, you might not actually see a much better result compared to someone who has a 10 coins, but he actually sync at all-time low. Can you just imagine that? All right, so the timing of sync is very important. That's why sometimes, right, we tell people the market is too high, don't sync first. Can you wait? They are impatient. They are impatient. They think that the moment they sync, they're going to make money, but then the moment they sync, they start to see huge floating loss. All right, so this is a very important, the types of coin and the timing that you sync. All right, so normally, right, example now, will this be a right time to sync? Yes, because the market already bottomed, right? So the market is now slowly going up. So this is a nice time for anyone to sync. Or if you have extra capital, now you can open up more coins. All right, so that's how it works. Now the number 4, which is these areas are beyond control, which is the market volatility of each of those coins. Okay, so please take note. Okay, we can't control that. So the volatility may change at any time. Okay, although now you see the volatility are good, but within the next 10 hours or within the next 24 hours, things may actually change. All right, then the other thing that we see is that, see, when the market is going down, right, and the users start to get worried because they think that their fund is depleted. So what do? They go and intervene the bot. They go and click pause button. They go and click a stop margin call and so on, right? All these things will affect the profitability. So that's the reason why we always put up the remark in the group that once you sync, do not alter, do not touch any of the setting. Please understand, guys, when you are doing SIN, yeah, you already allocated. Example, if you look at JDWINNER, one coin is $155. You already allocated. The maximum the bot will use is just 155. That is it. All right. So if you got 10 coin, that will be 1,550. So even if the market goes down, it will use maximum 1,550. That's all. All right. So I hope you understand that. Okay. This is important. So why do you go and intervene the bot? Why do you go and touch the pause? Why do you do that? Okay, that is why many people saying that their results are actually affected, right? The other thing is that abiding to the SIN strategy requirement, we tell them 155. They are so smart. They go and just put $10. All right. Or they say, why should I do 155? I will do 100. Now they don't follow the trading fund. So what happened? Instead, the margin call goes to 13 call, and then only the stop margin call is activated. Now the margin call is activated at a 9 call. Why? Because there is not enough fund. So just imagine, right? If you have trading fund, if you allow it to go down 10, 11, 12, probably you already make the profit there. But now the bot stopped at 9. So you are not profiting because why? Trading fund is insufficient. So please always watch the trading fund. Okay, this is important. I think in the previous meeting, I already spoken about this, that your trading fund or your USDT is affected because of few reasons, right? One is the maker and taker fee in the exchange. Okay, many people put 155, but they don't factor in the maker and the taker fee. All right, please understand there are exchange fees that are involved. So your 155 will never remain 155. It will then go down, right? It will reduce. It will actually, the value will reduce because the exchange are also charging you the fees. So the best way to resolve this problem, I did recommend that everyone should use BNB as your fee instead of using USDT as your fee. All right. So please understand. And then you got the dust. All right. Remember the dust. The dust is also taking certain part of your USDT value. So when there is a dust, that dust is still sitting in the asset, not in the USDT, right? And then you have to convert the dust back into USDT. Can you see that? Now, all these factors, okay, are actually affecting your trading fund. And when that happens, instead of bot stopping at 13, the bot stops at 12. And then people ask us, why the bot stops at 12? Isn't that at 13? Yes, it was designed at 13, but because you have insufficient trading fund, the bot stops at 12. Can you understand me now? Okay, and also, right, the number of coins and the first order amount. Okay, all these actually requirements are so critical. If you are SIN strategy, you have to abide by the requirement. The other thing, the last one, right? Users must, sorry, I think my sentence there should be users must not compare. Sorry, users must compare between users, okay? Not with the result of the SIN owner. Please take note of that, okay? So if you, that's why it's always good for the user to ask in the group, anyone else who has my trading capital and my number of coin, all right, can we compare result? Okay, don't compare result with my result, okay? Because I'm the SIN owner. Come on, I am trading 24/7. You are not trading, okay? You are just doing the SIN strategy, okay? And then some people have a misconception that if I'm trading and whatever I do, it will immediately affect the your trading. No, it doesn't happen because this is not Forex copy trading. Forex copy trading is different. If you're in the Forex copy trading, if I change it now, it will change now at your side. But in the SIN strategy, it doesn't happen. Do you know that some coin I already closed, but you are still running that coin because you are still floating? You will never close because I close. If I close and you close, you will close in loss, right? And that is unfair to you. Can you see that? So I may have closed that coin, but you are still floating. So you have to wait until it closes in profit. Then only the bot will open a new coin for you. Can you understand me? So that's why when you start to compare with me, it doesn't make sense. Okay, that's the reason why when people ask me my result, I don't want to say much about it because why should they compare my result? All right, it is wrong. Okay, so that's the reason why, right? Whatever result you see as a SIN, as a circle order, all right, those results may not reflect your result. Please take note of that. Okay, I hope you understand. All right, now let me just quickly give you the comparison. Okay, some people are asking what is the difference between JDWINNER and JD10X. Okay, so let's just do a quick comparison here so that those of you who are new here today, so that you understand. So before you do the scene strategy, okay, you will be able to actually decide which circle that you want to choose. Okay, either JDWINNER or JD10X. Now, in a nutshell, right? In a nutshell, please understand JDWINNER is for the smaller capital. JD10X is for the bigger capital. All right, because JDWINNER, the margin call is actually shorter. JD10X, the margin call is much greater. All right, so please understand, these are the basic understanding that you need to know. Now, please understand, okay, for the features, both the professional edition must be on. So make sure before you sing, make sure you on the professional edition. All right, now some of you, right, probably you are checking now, did I on it or not? Don't worry if you have forgotten. Okay, just get into your board and immediately enable it. In the next cycle, you might actually see some of those professional edition coin that will be opened up. Okay, now please understand, okay, just because you own the professional edition doesn't mean you need the professional edition coin. Okay, it is not a big issue, guys, whether you have the professional edition or not. Come on, if you are only doing 2 coins, how can you expect for a professional edition, right? Because I may not open all the coin from the professional edition. I may just select probably a few percentage of my general coins. All right, so please understand that. Now, number 2, all right, sync double is off. So if you are using JDWINNER, the sync double, okay, sync opening double is off. But for JD10X, the sync opening double is on. Now, this is important, okay? The difference is that when the market is uptrending, definitely if the opening double is on, you will be making more profit. All right, so that's why JD10X is designed for both market. One for the uptrending market, because now you will have double, okay, your first order amount, okay, your first order. So when you put a first entry, let's say $10, all right, what happens when the bot opens your order? It will open double. So if you put $10, your first order, okay, you will open at $20. That's how it works. But on JDWINNER, if you put 10, it will only open 10 because the sync opening double is only 10. Okay, it's off. Please understand that. So that's why when you open double, definitely when the market is uptrending, you will be keep doing $20, $20, $20, $20. So your profit will be double compared to JDWINNER. All right, please take note. Now, for both, okay, we make sure that the sub-bin mode, okay, is a real-time settlement. Now, please understand, some people want to know what is the difference between warehouse mode and the real-time settlement. Real-time settlement means, okay, please understand, if you look into the margin call, we have margin call 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, 4 level is considered as a warehouse. Now, what does that mean? Okay, what does that mean? Warehouse mean if the 4 closes, all the 3, 2, 1 will close at one shot. That's what it meant by warehouse. It means it's one block. So level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 is considered as one block. Now, when it goes into level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8, these are considered as a sub-bin mode. Means it is a block by itself, an independent block by itself. All right, now for the sub-bin mode, okay, we use a real-time settlement, which means that if, let's say, for example, right, if the bot actually do a replenishment, it goes to sub-bin 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say it stop at 10. Now, once it stop at 10 and the market rebound, all right, the market rebound, it will then take profit only for the 10 first. It doesn't close everything. And then it goes up, it will close the 9. Then it goes up, it closes the 8. So every time this sub-bin mode or this independent block is closed, the settlement of the profit is done in the real time. All right. So that is the reason why we use the real-time settlement for each of those bin. Can you understand me? All right. So it doesn't like 10 close and all the 9 close at one shot. It doesn't happen in that way. Because if you want that to happen, that has to be a warehouse. But we are using the warehouse and the sub-bin. Okay. It's a hybrid replenishment strategy or modules that we are using here. All right, so please take note, because if you're going to use only warehouse, you cannot run with $155 per coin. You might have to do 10 times or 20 times or that amount, because a warehouse mode setting will be completely different than a sub-bin mode setting. All right, so please take note. Now, margin call is 13, okay, may varies based on the market. And then for the JD10X, the margin call will be 30. All right, please understand. So it's 13 and 30. Okay, just look at the yellow. Okay, if you see the yellow wordings over there, those are basically the different point between JDWINNER and JD10X. Then for the margin call, you can see, okay, the margin call for JDWINNER is between 20 to 30%. All right, so I'm playing around within this percentage. All right, so you can see, okay, some of you who probably have just recently synced, you can see actually your percentage is a little bit different compared to those who have synced earlier. And also, right, some of those margin percentages I have changed it because I am actually monitoring the market. Now for JD10X, the margin call is 40%. Okay, above 40%. All right, above 40%. So you can see that's the reason why even if the market goes down, let's say 30 or 40, right, you are still sustaining that, and you are still able to make profit even if the market goes down. All right, so that's the reason why the only way for you to opt for JD10X, you need to have a higher capital. Okay, so what will be the capital? Let's look into that. So the estimated probability for JDWINNER, okay, this figure is not the right figure. Okay, this figure is based on our previous test, but the right figure, I think I'm going to bring it out. I'm going to share it probably at the next meeting in January, because the right figure should be based on the number of coins. All right, not really a flat information there. Okay, so that's the reason why when we do the JD10X, you can see now we actually separate it by the number of coins. So if you have below 10 coins, okay, 10 coins and below, we expect about 10 to below 20%. But if you have, let's say, 10 coin and above, probably you can see above 20% or 25% profit. But please understand, the word is estimated. So we are not giving you any guarantee here, because the market anytime, right? Look at what happened recently. Because of the hack in one of the exchanges, the market came down. All right, so we can't control the market. That's why we put the word clearly that it is an estimated probability profitability. Okay, not a guaranteed profitability. Okay, so please take note of that. Now the sync strategy per coin for JDWINNER is 155. All right, and we have already included the slippage tolerance factor over there. So that's the reason why you might be asking, right? Hey, if you have 13 calls, isn't that should be 130? Okay, why there is an extra of another, another extra of 155? Now, the reason being is the slippage. Please understand, what is slippage? Slippage means that if you put the buy amount at $10, it doesn't mean the bot will buy at $10 in the exchange. The bot will buy a little bit higher, $10.16, or sometimes even $11. All right, and please understand, guys, Binance has the highest slippage compared to Huobi. All right, so that's why those who are using Binance, you might have a higher slippages. Now, when you have higher slippages, you might have the highest dust also. All right, that's why you have to always check your dust. 1 week once, you might want to check your dust and convert the dust back into your USDT value, or else you might see your USDT value is reducing. All right, where else for JD10X, per coin is 370. All right, so the slippage tolerance is also been factored in. All right, so that's why when people ask me, why do you don't use the company recommended 15 per coin? You do not need to use that, because the minimum order amount for the exchanges is still $10. All right, so we follow the exchange's minimum order amount, not the company's recommendation. So please take note. If I follow the company recommendation, sorry guys, you may not even be able to start with 155 for JDWINNER. You might have to do 250 or close to $300. All right, so as you know, my focus is for the low capital, and we are giving chance for those who have lower capital to come in with the 1 coin or 2 coin as a start before they even get involved with the rest of it. Right now, remember, for optimal result, higher NOC are recommended, and for JD10X, please take note, for optimal result, the minimum coin is 5 coins. So your minimum capital to be part of JD10X is $1,850. Let's say 2,000. All right. So you need $2,000. Okay, and the requirement is 5 coins minimum. Please take note. All right. So if you want to change from JDWINNER to JD10X, you need to have 1,850 for you to be able to switch to JD10X. Okay, so please take note of that. Now for Binance is 30, for Huobi is also 30. Okay, so please take note. So in both sides, okay, JDWINNER is offering only maximum. All right, JDWINNER and JD10X only offering maximum 30 coins. Okay, for each of those exchanges. So you can see, right? I am actually running how many coins? I may be running I'm running close to about 160 coins, right? For every circle, there are 120 coins, okay? 60 coins, okay? So for 2 circles, it is basically 120 coins, okay? Basically. So that's how it is happening at this moment, because it is a separate circle, okay? Please take note of that. So I hope this is clear, okay? Now, this will be the most important comparison for every one of you to understand. Now, if you are doing JDWINNER, right, please take note how many margin call. There are 13th margin call. Can you see that? We have the first 4 warehouse, and then we have the sub-bin mode real-time settlement from 5th all the way to 13th. So the total margin call is about 13th, and the percentage is about 20 to about 30%. All right, so now this is very important for you to understand so that you can compare, right? And now you will understand why are you in the floating loss. All right, now look at it, right? If the market goes down, okay, if the market goes down beyond 30, all right, if the market goes down beyond 30, now this is where you will see inactivity. You see there is no profit taking at all. All right, so this is where now what you need to do. These are the recommended action. Okay, the first recommended action is that you need to wait patiently for market to rebound. All right, number 2, you can sell manually at loss at your own discretion if you cannot wait. It's up to you. Number 3, right, you can actually sync with JD10X with the excess fund if you have, or you can even actually add on more into your JDWINNER if you want to. All right, so now what happens, right? While you are waiting for this coin to actually rebound, you are still making profit with the new coin that you already open up. All right, so but this is only confined to those who have extra excess capital. So if you don't have the excess capital, then you have no choice. You have to either wait for the market to rebound, or you basically sell it at manual. Now, some people, right, they say, if I sell it manually, I'm going to be at loss. Yes, you will be at loss at that time. But just imagine, right, because the market is already bottom and you sell it and you restart your sync strategy, will you be able to recover back that loss? I think you will be able to recover. It is just a matter of how many days that you're going to recover back that loss. So you have to do your own cost benefit analysis, okay, before you decide whether you want to sell at loss, right? So it's up to you. I'm just giving you some insight into what you can do. Now, look at what happens here, right? If you have JD10X, so this is the comparison, right? If you have JD10X, JD10X can go all the way to 30 margin call. So can you see that while you are actually floating in JDWINNER, you are still making money in JD10X because it is up to probably 41 or 42%, okay, in terms of the margin percentage. So that's the difference. All right. So now you can see, right, at the end of it, the users have to decide based on the features or based on the criteria of the cycle. You decide. So if you have lower capital, you agree that it is 13 call and the rest of it will be floating and you have to wait. So with a lower capital, you know that you have to wait. With a bigger capital, you know that you have more chance to make profit while the market is down. But is there a guarantee that it will not go beyond 30? There's no guarantee. Can you understand me? There is no guarantee, because if the market really crashes and it goes down to 60% or 70%, who can predict that? No one can predict, right? So all that we can do is basically to have a certain measurement or a certain standard parameter, that's all. So as a user, you decide. So if your capital is huge, you may go for JD10X. If your capital is small and you just want to try it out, you can go for JDWINNER. So please take note of this, okay? So this is very, very important information. So now, as I mentioned earlier, okay, this is for the low startup, okay, low startup. So if you got a low capital startup, you got 155 per coin, then you can opt for JDWINNER. All right. So will this be a right time for JDWINNER? Absolutely, right? Because market has already bottomed. Definitely those who are in JDWINNER will now be so happy, right? Because they say I'm making profit. All right. Because they didn't come in when the market is all-time high. They come in when the market is all-time low. And then for JD10X, please understand the margin is 30. trading fund is 370, you must sink minimum 5 coins at 1,850. All right. And this is for higher startup capital. Please take note of that. Okay. So I hope now this gives you a much clearer insight. Okay. The difference between JDWINNER and JD10X. And now you can make the decision which one you want to choose, taking into consideration your capital. That's the most important thing. All right. So if your capital is low, then you agree that you're going to take the floating. If your capital is high, then you agree that the market will go up to about 30 margin call. Okay. So you can make the decision. All right. Now, how to sync very quickly. Okay. Just to show you some difference. I think most of you already know how to sync. If you even don't know, don't worry. There's a detailed step-by-step, okay, in the Telegram that we have actually put up there, so anyone can follow the step. But I just want to go through very quickly here, okay? So you can see that if you are looking at the difference, okay, in terms of the sync strategy, all right, you can see that on the sync strategy number 8, okay, step number 8, all right, you have to input the number of strategy, right? Over here on the JDWINNER, you can input 1 coin. But for JD10X, it should be minimum 5 coins. Please take note of that. And then for the sync strategy opening double, for JDWINNER is off. For JD10X, it will be on. All right. So this is the 2 important differences. Okay. If you are doing JD10X, I have people who come to me and say, oh, I forgotten to on the double because every circle actually didn't on the double. Only your circle on the double. Come on, you have to read the instruction, right? I told you, I've already told you, right? You have to read the instruction and the sync strategy and the sync disclaimer for every circle before you even participate, okay? So that is very important, okay? I think JD10X at this moment is the only circle who have a sync opening double, all right? So that makes it a little bit different. So if you are coming in now when the market is low, I think you will be making more profit because of the double amount. Okay, that's the only difference at this moment. All right, now quickly, okay, as I mentioned to you that we're going to offer what we call a crypto leverage trading. So what I'm going to do is that reveal to you the secret of how to basically generate profit from the comfort of your home. So please understand, okay, this is nothing to do with quantitative trading, nothing to do with your bot. This is 100% crypto leverage mentorship program where you will learn how to trade your own in both the uptrend and downtrend market. All right. Now, the good news is this. All right. There is no technical analysis. All right. So there's no technical analysis. I never use technical analysis in my trading, but I'm making probably 200, 300 or 400% every single week. All right. I'm going to show to you a sample of my trading very, very shortly. No stop losses. Okay, we don't use stop losses in our trading, but there is an anti-liquidation, which I will teach you how to use the anti-liquidation strategy. No emotions. Okay, guys, no emotions here because you're going to learn. All right, because there's no technical analysis and so on, so you don't really need to have the fear and so on. Okay, it's very simple. It's a proven strategy, which is called JD100X leverage. All right, so you're going to have use my strategy. Okay, so I'm going to teach to you some of the rules. All right, some of the strategies so that you follow the rules. That's all. Just make sure you follow the rules. Now, anyone can trade, even if you are a housewife. Okay, you can actually learn how to do crypto leverage trading. You can trade anytime, anywhere. You can use your tablets. You can use, to trade. Okay, it's a browser based, so you can actually trade anytime. It gives you a consistent result as long as you are learning the right technique and you're applying the right technique. Okay, that's all. You can trade 24 hours, include Saturdays and Sunday, because we only trade, okay, basically crypto over here, but all the trading, right, will be basically converted back to Bitcoin. So you're going to earn 100% Bitcoin here. There is no other coin, no USDT, all right? It's 100% Bitcoin. Will you be excited, all right, to be able to actually earn Bitcoin? And also, please understand, you can trade both market, which is the uptrend market and the downtrend market. So you can actually make profit from both of the market. All right. So that's basically the huge difference, okay, that you are seeing. And for me, right, leverage trading is like surfing in the ocean wave. So all that you need to do is to wait for a bigger wave. All right. And you catch that bigger wave, and that bigger wave will carry you through to make profit. All right. So that's how I use this analogy for me to understand how crypto leverage works. So if you don't have the wave, then you wait. And this is what we call market formation. If the market formation is clear, that's where you actually go in. If the market formation is not clear, you don't go into trade. All right. So please understand our first workshop. Okay, the workshop, there's only one workshop, but you're going to spend more time with me in the Telegram, and there will be other periodic Zoom meetings in order to follow up your trades and so on. So our first workshop will be on the 5th of January 2022, which will be on Wednesday, 7 to 10 p.m. You will spend about 3 hours with me. Just in 3 hours, okay, the moment you complete the 3 hours, you will be independent. You can trade on your own without me. Will that be awesome? All right, that is it. Come on, guys. I am a very simple person. I don't have this module, that module just to take money from you. I got no time to do that. I only have 3 hours to teach you everything. And then you are independent, you are in the Telegram group, and then we will be basically monitoring and mentoring you in the Telegram group. And then I will have separate Zoom meetings, okay? Separate Zoom meeting I will arrange in order to follow up the progress and so on, okay? So please take note. Now, if you want to know the details, okay, please understand this is not free, okay? Because I'm going to teach you my skill, how to do leverage trading. So this is not free. So if you want to know more information, please send an email to only this email, okay? We do not have any other email. This is the only official email. And please understand, I never, or my admin will never send a private message to any one of you directly offering any kind of, mentorship. No. We only do it either in this Zoom meeting or in the Telegram group. That's all. We never send a private, okay? All will be in the Telegram group. And I never answer any private messages. So I hope you are not offended, okay? The reason why we don't do that, so that you are safe, all right? You are protected, so that no one else can actually come directly to you. Please understand. So if you are interested, okay? If you are not interested, just forget about it, okay? If you are interested, you want to know what is the fees, what are the requirements, then please send an email to jdcryptoleverage@gmail.com. All right, and the enrollment will close. The first batch will close on the 8th of January. All right, and then after we will then proceed with the second batch and so on. All right, so please take advantage of it. Now, this is a sample. Okay, this is just to show you the sample. I can't give you more detail about it, but I will be able to explain to you more when you actually enroll. All right, so you can see the sample here. This is a four trade that I've actually recently did. All right, and you can see each of these trade, okay, the margin or the leverage is about 30. Can you see that? 3 of these trade is actually 30, and this is about 40x. All right, so I trade less than only 24 hours. Okay, this trading was done less than 24 hours, which means that I'm actually trading on a 1 minute. All right, this is a war on the 1 minute. So I will teach you how to actually trade like a war on the 1 minute. All right, so you are a warrior, okay, you are not a trader. So I'm going to teach you how to trade leverage. And then you can see over here, just 4 trades, okay, 4 trades, less than 24 hours. That is about $329 net profit. All right, net profit. That is how it works. Okay, and my capital, each of these trade is about $30. That's all. All right, just about $30. So just in $30, okay, I'm able to generate $300 over dollars. That's why I told you that with leverage trading, I can actually generate more profit because I'm a trader. So I'm going to teach you, okay? Do you see any technical analysis here? There is no technical analysis. That's how simple it is, all right? So you're going to learn how to do that too. So now, this program includes the following, okay? And not limited to, because there are many other things. I can't list it here, but these are some of the important information that you need to know. Basic understanding of crypto leverage trading. All right, so in the 3 hours, right, during the workshop, you're going to learn all these things, okay? The understanding what is crypto leverage trading, how to set up your trading accounts, okay? There are separate trading accounts, okay? I will help you to set up those accounts, so you have to follow the instruction that I'm going to give to you. Now, I'm going to teach you how to fund the account. You can start trading as low, okay? As low as even $10, okay? With this leverage trading. So I'm going to share with you how to fund your account. So you can fund with Bitcoin, you can fund with USDT or whatever. At the end of it, all will be traded based on Bitcoin, okay? Based on your US dollar, okay? US dollar, not USDT, okay? Please take note. Now, how to analyze the key market formation, how to read and interpret trading chart, how to place your trade. This is a perfect entry. The most important thing, most traders don't know when to actually enter perfectly. And then also how to close the trades. Okay, perfect exit, and then you enjoy the profit. We will do a lot of hands-on, okay, live trading here. Added, and you also will be added into the exclusive JD 100x leverage mentorship Telegram group. All right, includes ongoing support, market updates, trading results, future cars, and also advice through the private Telegram channel and periodic mentorship Zoom meetings. All right, so you're going to spend, okay, probably 6 months, okay, 6 months with me in the new year 2022, or probably the whole year. Okay, you're going to spend time, and we're going to have more people being added into the group. So there will be periodic Zoom meeting. The whole idea is that I want to teach you how to reap as much profit as possible from the market. Will that be awesome? All right, so we're going to see how many of us can actually generate more profit. All right, and bring those profit into your pocket. Okay, the money is there in the market. All you need now is a strategy. So if you have the right rules and the strategy, you can actually transfer those wealth into your pocket. All right. So and also you will have access to all the private resources such as videos and so on. These videos are not made public. It is only for those who will be part of JD 100x leverage mentorship program. All right, so please take note of that. So if you really want to know more about it, okay, please, okay, send an email to jdcryptoleverage@gmail.com. I hope Andy can put up those information. So Andy will be the program coordinator. All right, so he will be receiving your emails, and thereafter he will reply you. Now please take note, when you send an email, all right, give us about 48 hours. Okay, 48 hours, we will come back to you. Don't keep pestering us and asking, just after a few hours you want to know the results and so on. Please don't do that. All right, give us about 24 to 48 hours. Okay, we will definitely come back to you and give you those information, because at this moment, right, we are trying to end the year. All right, so please do understand that's the reason why the first class we're going to close on the 8th. Okay, please take note. All right, the enrollment will close on the 8th. All right, our first sorry, I think this is a mistake. Sorry guys, the enrollment will close probably on the 3rd of January, not the 8th. Okay, 3rd of January, because our first class will be on the 5th. All right, the first class will be on the 5th, which is Wednesday. So we will close on the 3rd. I think instead of 3rd, I have put 8. Okay, it looks like similar, right? So please take note of that. Okay, that's just a small correction over there. All right. So with that, okay, I would like to say thank you so much to each and every one of you for coming on board here today, to listen to this presentation, and also, right, to be able to clarify things. Okay, if you have any questions that you would like to clarify, and also, right, I would really love to hear some of those Thanksgiving, some of those compliments. Okay, and it's not just about me, but also our admins. Okay, our admins, I think they are doing a fantastic job. This has been an awesome year, and also the whole community, okay, of JD Winner and JD 10x. So we will really like to hear from you, and if you are really interested, and if you think that this information that we have shared with you is really adding value, we will really like to hear you, even from the chat room. I know some of you may not be able to come online and show your video, but you can use the chat room, right? Use the chat room, and we would really like to hear from you too. Okay, that would be awesome. So with that, let me just quickly open up this moment. All right, those of you who raise your hand, I will probably take those people, and if they would like to ask any question, we will then provide you some of those answers. Okay, first of all, we got Gio. Gio, are you there?
Hi, John, Dr. John. Thanks for
Gio.
letting.
Where are you from? Where are you from, Gio?
I am from India, Kerala.
All right, awesome. Yes, Gio, how can I assist you?
Yeah, my name is Rabish. I just have put it as a Geo there, and it continues.
Okay, all right. No
Anyway,
worries, no worries.
yeah, I had the confusion on the dates, right? Anyway, you clarified on that. 5th and 8th, it was contradicting. So I was worried, like, that is one thing. Anyway, you clarified on that. Yeah, rest of the things, right? Yeah, as you explained, since the market is done, we are waiting for that. That's okay. And yeah, looking forward for the leverage program. Let me look at it. And thanks for the whole of the session.
All right, you're most welcome. Truly appreciate that. Please understand, guys. the leverage program, right, is a bonus for our team. So anyone who is connected with me, either in JD10X or JDWINNER, we have other community outside because I've been doing this for quite a many years. All right, so this is a gift for each and every one of you who are in partnership with me. All right, so I think this is going to be awesome as we move on in 2022 because with leverage trading, right, you are in full control. All right, you are in full control. So you decide, okay, you decide based on the strategy. You can decide when you want to enter the market, when you want to exit the market. I think that would be awesome, right? So that is I think it's just a gift for our JD10X and JDWINNER. Okay, so please take note of that. So Coded Java, sorry, I don't know your name, but that's all I can read from there. Coded Jaya, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you so much for this call.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, I'm sorry to take you back. I missed some part when you started the Zoom meeting. So please, can you explain the opening sync double just one more time? That's one. And then the number two is what is the cost for this Bitcoin leverage?
All right. So first thing, let me answer the second question. I think you guys know about me, right? I don't like to mention anything here in the Zoom meeting because this whole thing is recorded. So please send an email for inquiry, all right? And you will receive a detail on the fees and so on. All right, so please do so, all right? So that is, I think that's the first one. Second is that, okay, sync opening double is actually a very simple concept. So let's say, for example, right, if you have a $10 as your first buy. So if your first buy is $10, when the bot opens your first trade, all right, first opening, right? That's why they call it opening, right? First opening, right? So that will be $20. It will be double. That's all. So the double is only for the first opening, not the subsequent, okay? The subsequent will actually follow the $10, okay? Or follow the margin multiplier, okay? That depends on the margin multiplier. That's all. So your first order will be double. That's all. So if you put $10 as your first buy, your first order will be 20.
Okay, thank you. Please, one more question, please. I realized that when I sync to either of the what's it called? I mean, to JD10X, I realized that you said I should open 27 coins for a particular amount, but when I try to put all these things together, then I realized that I still have like extra. You know, I gave you a total amount of amount I want to put into the market. Then I realized that 27 coin altogether is, I still have more or less, like I still have like USDT in my account. If I add up the total cost for each coin for 30 coin, I mean for 27 coins, I still have money in my Binance. So I just want to know, is it that the money left in my account, let's assume I have like 50,000 in my account, then I'm taking 27 coin, then all of the 27 coin added together, it's like let's say 45,000. Then I still have 5,000 left in my account. So I want to know, is it that it was like you made it like that to just like for the 45,000 to be for the total of 27 coin, or the whole of 50 is still for the 27 coin? Because I always like to utilize the whole of my funds in my account for a trade. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Actually, it's a very simple thing, right? When you are doing a sync strategy, you must understand this is a quantitative trading. Now, in the quantitative trading, you only use 10%, okay, when the market is uptrending. But the remaining 90% is actually for the replenishment when the market is actually downtrending. So when the market is downtrending, you need to have that 90% of your capital allocated so that when the market is going down, the bot is doing auto replenishment, or what we call an averaging, until he touches the maximum, which is the maximum threshold of 13th margin call if you are using JDWINNER. So you have allocated, okay, that's the reason why for the 13th margin call, one coin for JDWINNER is $155. So that is it. So when the market is downtrending, you need that 90% remaining to sustain you. All right. And that's why when the market rebound, you will then make massive profit because you have already allocated those funds. I hope you understand now.
I understand, but you don't seem to understand my point. Okay, let me just be very, very clear. I understand that per coin is like I think 135. No, sorry. For me, you said 150. That I should enter a trade for 150.
155.
On the
Per coin
155.
155. I hope you have watched the video before you join.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
You said 155. So opening double is like
sorry.
That's
Are you talking about JDWINNER or JD10X?
JD10X.
Okay, JD10X is 1,850 for 5 coins.
Okay, but okay, I don't know, but what I'm trying to say is that I have a large USDT that I'm using for deposit, I mean for the trade. So I realized that putting all the calculations together, the 027 coins you asked me to take is like 140 something thousand US dollars. So I still have like $129,000. So I still have like
No. I
14,000.
I don't understand you. If you are on JD10X, per coin is $370. So if you have 27 coin, that will be close to about $10,000. So what is your capital?
My trading capital is 150,000.
150,000.
Yeah.
$150,000.
Yes.
So what is your first order amount?
I think that's 150.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. That is fine then. So what is the issue?
Yeah, when I put it all together, 150 times the whole major coin, which is 30, then plus the opening double at first, which is 32, then it all amounts to 4,800. So 4,800 times 27 coins is like
let me explain to you, okay? Per coin is $370. So if you have 30 margin call, all right, you might need probably about 330, all right, 335 or something. So if you see why, sorry, maybe 340. So if you see why there are 370 instead of 340, because of the slippage, because we allocated another 11 or 12% for the slippage, because the bot will not buy at the exact $10 or $20. The bot always buys more than the amount that the bot is buying. So that's why we added that slippages. You need that slippages because the exchanges doesn't buy exactly at $10. Please take note of that.
Okay, thank you very much. I understand it.
All right.
Thank you.
So please take note. If people don't agree with my method, then I will go for $15 per coin and we change all the capital to much higher. And if I do that, everybody will have a difficulty because now you need more capital. All right. So I don't want to do that because although yes, Royal Q recommended $15 per coin if you are doing with Binance. But please understand, if you go back to Binance and check the minimum order, it is only $10. All right. So we follow the minimum order, but we need to add the slippage. Okay, that is important because example, right? You can see Mana. Mana, even you put $10, it never buys $10. It goes for $13 or sometimes $15. So if the slippages is too high, then your margin, right, will not stop at 30. It will stop at 27 or 26. It will stop much faster because you don't have enough fund. That's the reason why you might notice, right? I never traded Mana. Why? Because Mana slippages is too high. So I choose the coin, whichever coin. So it's not just the coin that is have the profitability, but we are also looking at coin that has the highest slippages. So if the coin have higher slippages, then I may not want to trade that coin because that will actually disrupt your trading fund. So please understand that, okay? So these are just to give some information to the team so that you know we care for you, all right? We care for you and we are taking care of this. So some of you may say, why is Mana is so profiting and you are not choosing Mana? Yes, it is profiting when the market is going up. How about when the market comes down? It is going to deplete your fund. So we don't want to do that. Can you understand me? So this is just a quick update for the team. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that question. All right. Suganya, are you there?
Hello, Dr. JD.
Yes.
First of all, I have to thank you for such an informative session.
You're most welcome.
My query is, right now I am running in sync strategy. So my profit is showing in wallet of Royal Q, but I could not take the amount from Binance until and unless I am closing all the calls with one shot. So is it really able to take the profit when the sync strategy is running, or should I close every calls before taking the profit out from the Binance?
Okay, actually this question is depend on you, because at the end of it, please understand, when the market is down, you might see all your coin is actually a loss. Okay, even your profit and loss in Binance will show a loss because the coin value is actually coming down. Okay, but please understand, when the coin value, let me just unmute yourself for a while. Now, when the coin value is coming down, remember you have more assets. All right, but now the problem is that you have to wait for the market to go up. Now, when the market rebounds, right, it has to close the trade. Then only all the profit will return back to your Binance account, which is your spot wallet. Now, second thing is that even if the coin returns, right? When the coin is actually going up, your asset values goes up and then it returns, then you will able to see the profit, and then you can actually withdraw those profit. So that is a normal condition. Now, a second condition is that if you don't want to wait, or you think this is taking too long and you are getting frustrated, then you may want to sell it manually at the bot. All right. Now, if you sell it manually, definitely you're going to be at loss, right? At loss of the current return rate percentage. So let's say if you're minus 10%, so you will be at loss of 10% of your position amount. All right. Now, if you are willing to take the 10% loss and you want to close it, go ahead, because you can still sing again when the market has already bottomed. You can still sing again, and then you can actually recover back those profit. Now, these are depend on the cost benefit analysis of the users, okay? Because at the end of it, as I mentioned to you, right, the users decided which circle to use, which margin call to use, depend on the amount of capital and also the parameters of those circles. All right, so it's up to the users to decide. All right, so I hope I answered that question, Suganya.
Okay, Judy, thank you.
You're most welcome. Okay, great. We have Joseph. Joseph, are you done?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. The education that I'm getting is just unbelievable. It's such a breath of fresh air.
You're most welcome.
What I want to find out is that the leverage program that you mentioned, we're still going to be using the robots, right?
No robot.
Oh, okay.
No robot. No robot. It's completely different.
Okay, so are we then going to be setting up all these trading in Binance ourselves?
Not a Binance. We will use other platform, which I will introduce to you later on. So once you have sent the email, we give you the details, and after we give you the details, and then you will proceed with the payments and so on, and thereafter I will advise you which platform to use and how to sign up.
I see. So I always want to spread my wings. So let's say whatever you're doing with the 10x, right? Yeah. I've really learned a lot how the markets work, and you answered a couple of questions. I did some things intentionally. I didn't use a large amount intentionally, instead of waiting for the floating loss to I went in ahead. Sometimes I'll sell in my Binance instead of using the robot. I'll come, take out, cancel the sync, go back with the sync. And it's amazing. I always get my money back. Sometimes I'll make a loss, but when I resync, when I go back, I realize that I always get my USDT back. And I love it. I'm just trying to find out that with this program, I'm all yours. I am such a fan of you, John. You can't believe it.
Awesome.
I really appreciate what you are doing, because the concept of the robot is great. But what I always say is that if people don't even know and understand the markets and what the robot is actually doing for them, some people were complaining of high gas fees and all of that. I will send you an email. I don't want to take too much of your time. I'll send you an email. What I just wanted to know whether would we still be using the Royal Q robot, but I think you have other plans. Thank you very much.
All right, you're most welcome. All right, you're most welcome. Truly appreciate that. As I mentioned to your team earlier, right? Please understand, the only advantage you have by connecting with me and being honorable in this relationship is that I'm going to slowly open up to you other opportunities. At the same time, I want to make sure you are in full control of your capital. All right. Now, please understand. All right. I have not created any investment platform. So none of you going to put the money with me, and I don't want your money. You put the money on the platform, you control your platform, you have your own two-factor authentication. All right. You control everything and you make the money yourself. All right. So I don't want to be in control of anyone. But what I want to do is to transfer the knowledge and skill so that you can learn to do what I'm doing. Come on, guys. The pandemic is going to get worse. Situation may get even worse. There are times that there are people who are already losing jobs. What are you going to do at home if you don't have a skill? If you have a skill, you can be sitting at home, you can be transferring wealth from the crypto market. All right. And any one of us can do that. And if you say in your country, this platform do not require any kind of KYC, so that is awesome. All right. So even there's a KYC, you can still use your VPN. All right. Even you got any problem, you can still use your VPN. So you can still be actually generating money. And it is more easier to deal with Bitcoin compared to any other assets and so on. Okay. So that's the beauty of it. Okay. So at the end of it, the choice is yours. The choice is yours. Okay. So if you are making money in the bot, that is awesome. Some people will ask me, so why should I sell when the market is low? Come on, do a cost benefit analysis and find out that even if you sell when the market is low, yes, you may see that, okay, I lost certain amount, but do you know that you can recover much faster because market is actually at the bottom? All right. So if the market really goes up, you might recover. Okay. So you might take probably 2 or 3 days to recover, and thereafter is all your profit, right? So, or else, are you willing to just let it float and then wait and then getting frustrated? Can you see that? So this is wisdom. Okay. This is wisdom. You just need to know what to do. And please understand, there is no reward unless you take the risk. All right. That is how it works. Come on, my friend. This is trading. This is real trading. And if you are a warrior like me, you go in there to ambush the enemy. That's all. All right. You just need capital to ambush. All right. So please understand. And I saw, let me take one question in the chat. I saw the chat, right? Someone was asking that because I did mention, right? If you are doing sync strategy, and if you are actually sync with a circle that are using sub-bin. Now, please understand, okay? You cannot do manual replenishment when you are under sub-bin. So once you hit 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, that is all under sub-bin. You cannot do manual replenishment. You can only do manual replenishment while you are under the warehouse, which is 1 to 4. All right. So if you already hit below, right? But the thing is that if you are doing sync strategy, please understand, you will never do manual replenishment. That is the reason why you do sync strategy, right? Because you don't want to do anything manual. So that is the first concept here. Now, some of you may say, okay, since the market is down, I want to put more capital and I want to do a sync. I want to do a manual replenishment. It will never work. It will never work. All right. But you don't know what strategy I am using in my trading. I may actually put everything into one shot to trade, and I'm opening the trade all the time. So I may not even be using the cycle. Can you understand me? So you may not know what strategy I am using when I'm doing the trading. And you don't know when I close my trade. I don't even sometimes wait for 1.3% or 1.2% to close my profit. No. If my position is huge and I already have 0.3 or 0.4%, I can close that trade at any time. Hey, come on, you can do that too. Why there is no rules for you to wait up to 1.3% or 1.5%, right? If you want to close the trade, you can close the trade, but you need to know what you are doing. Can you understand me? So come on, that's why I told you, right? You can't follow my result and saying that why am I not making your result? Because come on, I'm a trader, so I know how to manipulate the board. I've already no longer trading the coin that you are trading, but you are still trading that coin because your coin is floating. You see that? So please understand, this is very important. Okay, I'm just giving you some insight here so that you understand from my perspective as a scene strategy owner, the way we do things is different because we are actively monitoring the market. And come on, guys, please understand, I have a scene strategy to maintain, and at the same time, I have a crypto leverage trading that I'm doing live. All right, I'm actually making money from both sides. All right, so this is exciting, right? So that's the reason why I told you, if you are part of what I'm doing, then you are going to be blessed with everything that I'm doing. Okay, and slowly I'm going to open up so that slowly people will start to relinquish their fear and start to get into the market. Because when you get into crypto leverage, now you will understand what is real loss is all about. All right, in the board, at least you are floating loss. But when you do crypto leverage, then you will understand, wow, this is real, man. This is a raw market. All right, but that is going to be really exciting. Okay, so please understand that. Okay, great. Awesome. Now, Tolulop Johnson, are you there?
Hello, JD.
Yes.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask a question, but my question has been answered. So thank you very much. And once again, thank you for your time. I really appreciate all that you do.
Awesome. You're most welcome. God bless you there. Okay, guys. I would really want to hear if there's any kind of Thanksgiving, appreciation, gratitude, from the team. I know there is no more question, no more from anyone there. I think things are getting much clearer with JDWINNER, JD10X, because people understand, right? And even when the market is down, you know exactly, because we explain to you exactly what is happening. There is nothing to hide here. Okay, there's nothing to hide. We're trying to be righteous. I want to make sure that everything is done honestly, so that's the reason why we show our faces here. There's nothing to hide. Okay, now I want to open up quickly, maybe 2 or 3 of you, whoever have if you would like to really say certain things to compliment the team, and so on. I think that will be really awesome here. Okay, probably any one of you can represent your country. Why not? Okay, represent your country, because today is our final meeting. All right, and I won't be seeing you for the next probably 4 weeks. We will be only coming back the mid of January. All right, so we won't be meeting up for the next 1 month, because I just want you to spend time, have a great time with your family. I think that will be really awesome. Okay, all right, let me just quickly bring okay, Joseph, you are there. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, once again, the opportunity for me to really commend you and appreciate you for your humility and what you are helping a whole lot of us. I've been really hungry for something like this. I am a Canadian, at the same time a Ghanaian. And the problem is the Ontario markets, they are not allowing Binance to operate there. And that's a bummer. But the people I have in Ghana, I am now an ambassador. And I said, you have to meet this guy. You have to meet this guy. This guy is awesome. So I don't want to take too much of everybody else's time. Thank you so much. And you surely get an email from me and I'll follow up. Thank you. God bless.
You're most welcome, Joseph. Truly appreciate, the thing that is keeping us alive is just the recognition, that gratefulness, the kind words from our team. That is actually really keeping the team alive, especially the admins, We are really grateful and thankful for this partnership. Truly appreciate that. All right. I also would like to bring in Asim. Asim Khan, are you there?
Yeah, yeah. This is I'm Asim from India.
Hi, Asim.
Good evening. Yeah, good evening. I just want to understand if somebody at Robo starts at its own, but like a strategy is already there. How many margin calls and what is the margin profit is there? So, what is the difference between taking somebody's strategy and doing at its own? Number one.
Okay. Okay, let me answer that question. First thing, right, I will say that it is best not to use any circle strategy when you are doing your own manual trading. All right, and if it's possible, do not use any strategy that has a sub-bid, because you cannot do manual replenishment. All right, if you want to do a manual trade on your own, I would encourage you to use the warehouse, not the sub-bid mode. All right, so if you are copying, let's say you take JD10X setting and then you actually do the same setting and follow everything, you will be in the huge trouble when the market is declining because you can't do manual replenishment. So it is going to be same as scene strategy.
Yeah, actually my question is, when market is disturbing or going down, do you do some changes in your strategies or what?
It depends. It depends. If you can see now, I think there is a changes done. I think 3 days ago, I did some changes on the strategy. You might have seen the 4 or 5 level at the bottom. Now the profit taking percentage is different compared to previously. We have reduced the margin so that we can take profit much faster instead of waiting at 1.3%. So that changes, but the problem, but the thing is that please understand that just because I change doesn't mean you will see the changes immediately at your site. It doesn't happen in that way. All right, you will only see the changes once the full cycle complete. But those who are new, who are doing the same strategy, they will see the changes immediately because they are just seeing strategy newly. You see, so it's different.
Okay, I'm at present I'm already following somebody and using some strategy for somebody else. So how to follow you and sync your strategy?
All right, very simple. There are a few options. Number one is that if you don't have an extra capital and this is the only capital you have, then you have to put all your position into one shot and also cancel the sync. All right, so and then you wait for the market to rebound to close all the trade, and then you use that capital and then you follow JDWINNER or JD10X.
I have $300. I've been spared $300, so I want to start your strategy.
Okay, no problem. So I think Andy, can you put up the JDWINNER Telegram group? So if you have example $300, right? I think you can start to open 2 coins at the moment. So what you can do, all right? Same thing, all right? Put all the coin that is currently running into one shot. You still have to cancel the sync strategy with the previous circle. And then now you have to sync strategy with JDWINNER, and then you open 2 coins. Just follow the instruction.
Okay, last question. Actually, I have gone through a video in which some gentleman was telling that one can earn $500 from this trading on daily basis. And for that, using that, he was suggesting that one should start, with $100 at first order. So, and $9,000 is maximum required for generating $500 per day. Is it possible, or it wasn't just a?
Sorry, Asim. Asim, let me just be very straightforward with you. I'm a trader myself, and I will never overpromise you or tell you that you can make that profit happen every day. It will never happen. All right. So if anyone promise you that you can make a fixed return from this quantitative trading, is just pure lie. It will never happen.
Yeah, that I understand.
So it will never happen. Okay. So I think I would advise you very simple, Asim. Take 30 days to analyze the result, and then you can make the decision whether those things can happen or not.
Okay, thanks, doctor. You are so kind. And very helpful. I'll certainly join
You're
your
most
strategy
welcome.
right
No
now.
worries.
Right
Thank you
now.
so much,
Thank you.
Atif.
And I have already joined your Telegram, so more
Awesome.
questions will be discussed there.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Take care.
God bless you.
All right, great. Francis Oga, are you there?
Yes, sir. I just want to appreciate you. I'm so excited, and I'm so glad and grateful to God for bringing me to this. And we are hoping that someday you will be in Nigeria here alive.
That's one country I really interested to be. So by God's grace, so I hope I can be there. Thank you, Francis.
The passion you are impacting us with your whole heart, and I mean, that is amazing. The Lord will keep you and bless you.
Amen.
Jesus'
Thank you
name.
so much. If I'm in Nigeria, let's do some live event over there. Let me teach you guys how to really do trading.
Yes.
Okay, thank you,
so
Francis. Truly appreciate that kind words. That appreciation. I think that really is going to add a lot of fuel into the team. So we're looking forward to serve the team in 2022. So we don't know what will happen, but we really hope that 2022 will probably be one of the best year ever for quantitative trading. Right? God bless you, Francis.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, great. We have boss. Johnson. Okay, Tolulok Johnson, are you there?
Yes, JDWINNER. I'm here again for the second time.
Awesome.
Yes, before I go forward, yes, we look forward to seeing you in Nigeria in 2022. We look forward to hosting you in Nigeria, big one. I want to say thank you on behalf of my team here in Nigeria. I mean, it's been awesome for me and my team. I mean, I signed someone in, I think 11 days ago, and with a good number of capital on JD10X, I was able to make, I mean, close to a 5% in just 10 days. And that was massive. That was massive.
Awesome.
And JD10X has been awesome. JDWINNER itself has been awesome. And everything about JDWINNER so far so good. My team and I, we've been doing massively well in it. So I want to say a very big thank you. I really appreciate all that you have been doing. Also, I just want to ask one last question. Sure. With regards to what has been happening in the market now for the past few days due to the dip, we know that most of these coins are bought all the margin coin, both the JDWINNER and the JD10X. Is it advisable to put all our coins in one shot as we speak? Is it advisable?
Market is down. You can do that, but I don't see any reason, because if you really want to do that, you should be doing when the market is uptrending, right? So, but nevertheless, right, if you want to, let's say, for example, start afresh, okay, if you really want to see all your capital return back into your spot wallet, then you can put into one shot. But the thing is that, please understand, one shot or cycle means nothing if you don't cancel the sync. All right, please understand. So even if you put one shot, when the bot closes that coin, it will open a new coin. One shot doesn't mean it actually closes. Let's say you have 25 coin and you put one shot for one coin and you expecting for it to be 24 coin later on. It doesn't happen in that way. Because remember, whether you put one coin or cycle, it doesn't follow your setting. It follows my setting. The only way you can stop following my setting is to cancel the sync.
Okay, this is not to stop following. This is just to cancel the present coin that are trading,
no.
so that they can pick new coins.
When I say cancel sync, I'm not saying that you stop following, but that is the policy for the bot. You have to cancel the sync if you want to close everything.
Okay.
That's how it works. So after you cancel the sync and the bot closes everything, then you can actually resync once again and start all over again. That's all. It doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate JDWINNER. God bless you.
All right, that's why when people tell me that, oh, they're going to put at one shot and the bot will close, I will be laughing, because that doesn't happen. All right, that will never happen. The bot will now keep opening other trades for you. That's all. All right, so please understand. So if you want to put into one, if you want to end the trade, all right, and you want to, the whole idea, the question is that, do you want to have all the capital back into your spot wallet? If that is what you want, make sure you cancel sync and you put everything into one shot. That's all, simple as that. Okay. Okay, great, awesome. My robot keeps buying but not selling. My USDT is now depleting. Absolutely. If the market is going down, the bot is going to keep buying, and you have actually provided sufficient fund for the bot to keep buying. That is what we call replenishment, and that is what we call averaging. Now, if you don't want the bots to keep buying, then why are you involved in this quantitative trading? You shouldn't be involved at all. All right, that is the reason why you allocated enough fund for the market. When the market is actually going down, it will be doing replenishment, or what we call as an averaging. So this question shouldn't be asked if you know how the quantitative principle works. So if you don't understand how the quantitative principle works, then please watch the video. That's why in our welcome message, we have the video where people have to watch that video to understand what happened when the market is going down. All right. So please take note. Okay. I like to be straightforward. I don't like to, move here and there. I like to tell you just straightforward how that works. So that is what it meant by quantitative trading. All right. So the problem is that we got so many people coming into scene strategy, but their counselor or their upline never explained that to them. All right, never explained that to them. The upline only interested with the referral bonuses. That's all. All right, but they don't explain to them how this whole thing works, and then they just throw this guy into the scene strategy, either JDWINNER or JD10X, and then they become an orphan. And then here I got my admin. Okay, I really thank God for Aberys, for Chris, and for Andy. They are actually taking care of the orphans. And we have to explain to them all over again how this whole thing works. Come on, guys. I hope you understand. It's not easy, but we are just doing it willingly because we treasure every one of you. We honor each and every one of you. That's why you have never seen us. All right, we have never seen us saying any kind of unworthy or unkind words to any one of you. No, we never do that. Although we do have people who says that in the group, but we never do that. We still want to make sure you are blessed. And sometimes people ask us, I'm at loss, what should I do? We explain to you exactly what needs to be done. That is our role. Okay, so please understand that. That is something unique because we carry the grace of God and we honor you as God's people. That is the most important thing. I just want you to understand that. So that is the reason why I think we are still sustaining here, because we look at you as God's creation. And we want to honor each and every one of you and respect each and every one of you, right? That's important. So whenever you see certain results are not in your expectation, don't get emotional, okay? Just ask us in the group, all right? And don't provoke us, because the moment you provoke us, all right, and you start to put in negativity, we remove you from the group. Once we remove you, you cannot come in again to the group. That's why some people, right? When we remove them, they become very aggressive. Then they go into the circle, into my circle, and then they speak negativity about us. Come on, don't do that. Because if you go against God's man or God's woman, especially if the man of God is anointed, you are going to be in trouble. All right, so don't do that, because we never even take your money after all. All right, so please understand that. All right, so this is important. So that's the reason why sometimes we can't do much with the people who are negative, because the problem is that they are left orphan. All right, because somebody promised them and showed them the affiliate result, affiliate income. So they make about 500 or 600 a day. And now this guy said, oh, I can make the same amount of money. Wow, this is awesome. And then they come into the sin strategy and they are not making it. And now they are completely lost what is going on, because you are looking at the wrong result. That guy is doing affiliate marketing, not a real trading. Because a real trading, you will never be able to see a consistent result every day. Come on, my friend. If you can make 10% in this real trading scene strategy, God bless you. If you can make 10% a month, God bless you. 10% for doing nothing, are you not grateful? Can you understand me? So when someone show you the result, please be very careful. That's why I think recently the company came out with a notice, right? That there are people who are using the affiliate to actually overpromise other people. All right, that's why the company is now looking into those problems that is taking place and so on. So please be very careful. All right, so you always need to ask them, is this an affiliate income or is this basically a trading income? All right, because most people don't really trade. Okay, they don't trade. They actually leverage on this quantitative for the affiliate. All right, so please be very careful. Okay, and this guy gets your 15% or 20%, right? He gets your affiliate a referral. That is it. That is the end that you will see him. All right, that's the end that you will see him. Then after that, he told you to sin strategy and he leave you as an orphan there in our group, and then now we have to milk everyone. Right, we have to give them the milk. Okay, can you just imagine that? That is not easy to take care of the babies and the diapers, right? But nevertheless, right, I have a fantastic admins there. All right, I would like to really commend each and every one of them, you know, for doing an excellent job. You know, so that is really awesome, right? To be able to have a I would say a impeccable leadership, impeccable team, to be able to become a blessing. And we are not only blessing one or two people, we are blessing a nation. All right, nations, right? Nations. Imagine JDWINNER have close to about 30,000 followers. JD10X, I don't even actually promote much, because I believe if people see the result, they will join us. Okay, there's nothing much to talk about it, right? People will join us if they think we are doing the right thing and they are seeing the result, they will join us. Okay, we don't have to go over promise and give people gift and give them money to promote us. I think we don't have to do all those things. Why we need those hype? Why we need those hype? I don't see hype will help any one of us, and I don't want to lie. We don't want to lie any result. We give you the real result, so you look into it and you decide how you want to proceed. Okay, so that is important. Okay, so I hope I answered those questions. Okay, because I can read some of those chat. Thank you guys for putting in those chat, and those of you you know, for those gratefulness, that you know, that wonderful kind words that you are putting in there. You don't know how much this really encourage us. We truly appreciate. Okay, we truly appreciate. Andy, would you like to say something before we end the meeting today? I think this is the last word before we end.
Yeah, we have right now 15 inquiry now.
Okay, that's good. Awesome. I think
I have be patient.
I have not even written the instruction read. Okay, but people already sending in. Guys, give us sometimes. You know, I just overloaded here. We will come back to you. Okay, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, give us some time.
Great. I'm not so sure. Yes, I want to bring in Aberis. Aberis, are you there, Aberis? Aberis, are you there?
Hello. Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Would you say something, my friend? Let them hear your beautiful voice too.
Sure. I would like to thank everyone for being patient with us. You know, because of the time zone difference, sometimes you ask questions during our sleeping time, so we'll try to get to it the earliest in the morning on our side. Anyway, have a great holidays coming up soon. We'll see you in next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks,
JD. Thank you so much, man. I think this is awesome, right? Because for the first time, people are hearing your voice, and explicitly the sexy voice, you know. Okay, I also would like to invite Chris. Chris is our admin who is managing the JD10X, but you will always see, right? Every one of us is actually everywhere. We are just one team, so we manage it. Chris, would you like to say something to the team, you know, before we depart way for this year, before we come back next year?
Hi. Yes. Just want to say good night to you all, and hope we helped you guys throughout this this past few months. And I hope every one of you, all the members for JDWINNER and JD10X, have a great holiday and spending more time with your families. And hopefully we've been able to assist you guys to the best of our abilities. And yeah, we'll carry on for next year. Thanks, JD.
Thank you, Chris. Truly appreciate that. Chris is basically a Fijian. All right, he's residing in Papua New Guinea. So normally he will be much earlier responding compared to us because he is 2 hours ahead of us. So that is really awesome. So we have a quite a different time frame over here. All right, just take note that myself, Aberis, and Andy are from Malaysia. So we have a set of time zone. Chris is from Papua New Guinea, is currently residing there. So that's a time, but I think we are doing quite well, okay? Making sure everyone's query is answered as soon as possible. Thank you guys. truly appreciate. I know some of the admins actually they sleep lesser hours. They try their best, right? They try their best to actually reply because we know sometimes people, when people have some urgent questions, right? They tend to become very emotional. We try to manage that emotions, you know, so that is not easy. All right, but nevertheless, if you put up a question and suddenly you got a private message, just be very careful. It will never come from any one of us. None of us will send you private messages. All right, so we are honorable. We will never offer you any kind of membership or any kind of special premium program. No, we don't do that. So if you receive any private messages, you know that is not from us. And if you answer those messages, you take the responsibility. Okay, we will never take the responsibility for that. All right, so please take note. So you can see that if I offer a leverage, I open it up to everyone. I never send private messages one-to-one. Sorry guys, I even don't have time to communicate with one-to-one. There are too many groups I have. I don't even have time to do that. Okay, so please take note. And now I think people no longer using my name. They are using Aberis or using Chris. All right, and then you suddenly see, hey, Chris is sending me direct message. Aberis, they never do that. Okay, please take note. I know them very well. They have been working, you know, honorably. I know them very well. They never take advantage of any one of you. So please take note of this information. All right. So with that, you know, we just want to say thank you so much. Blessed, you know, blessed 2021. I believe that 2021 has been a marvelous. I think the one of the year that we have so many events, okay, is 2021. But I'm believing God that 2022 will be the most accelerated year. All right. If you ever dream, okay, that you want to achieve certain things in 2022, 2022 will be the most accelerated year. All right. If you want to see prosperity, it will be the most accelerated year. So use the opportunity, okay? Take advantage of 2022, and 2022 probably will be the most fastest year ever that you can ever imagine happen in your life, okay? You will be saying like, wow, this year is so fast than the year before. 2022 is the year, all right? So I pray that each and every one of you will be blessed as we start to move into 2022, all right? And also, all right, keep this connection, keep this partnership with us, because there are more of other things that are coming up. We want to see you blessed, okay, not only with Royal Quantitative, but there are many other things that are there, okay? There are many other things that you can create well. So we want to see each and every one of you are blessed. So with that, I would like to say sayonara, you know, goodbye to each and every one of you. Let me just bring everyone in. Let me just unmute everyone so that you can say goodbye, you know, as we depart ways, and we will see you again next year, guys. We will see you again, okay? But nevertheless, please take note, the Telegram group is still going on, okay? We are still communicating there. That doesn't mean that we stop communicating in the Telegram group. Only there won't be AMA session for the next 1 month. We will see you again mid of January, all right? And then, but for the leverage trading, we will see you first week of January, all right? On the 5th of January, we will see for the leverage trading, all right? Okay, guys, goodbye. You can unmute yourself. You can say goodbye. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all.
Goodbye, sir. Goodbye.
Dr. JD.
Bye,
Bye.
bye,
Dr. John. Thank you.
Bye.
Happy holidays, everyone.
God bless you all.
Goodbye, sir. Goodbye.
Have a fantastic celebration. Have a fantastic
Happy celebration.
Happy Merry Christmas.
Happy anniversary. Happy New Year in advance. Happy Merry Christmas to you.
Bye. Thank you very much.
God bless you all. Take care, guys.
Thanks.
JD and the team. God bless.
God bless.
God bless you. Bye-bye.